it's Sunday morning. It's about 7:30 and I am trying to figure out what the best course of action for my day is today. NXT last night was fantastic. Well, it was good. I didn't end up watching all the matches because I don't know all the characters anymore. But the Bayley Asuka match was really, really great. SummerSlam was today and I have a dilemma. So my two favorite wrestlers, Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, are fighting each other tonight. And I don't know who I'm gonna root for. I like both of them for very different reasons. I'm really torn, and I think by the end of the match I will know which one I like better, but right now I couldn't tell you. So that's my dilemma going into wrestling tonight, but you guys don't care about that. You care about what I'm doing today. So this morning, Eric has gone for a run, and I'm going to do a ride on the Peloton, but I'm gonna drink my coffee first. Then I'm gonna ride the bike, and then I am meeting Amy for lunch, brunch lunch, around 11:30. So I have a pretty quiet morning, I think. Fingers crossed. I did not finish my Fiona hat yesterday, the one I was working on, because she has long ears and I can't get them to stick up. I added extra fleece inside to try to pad them out, but they want to like flop one way or the other. So I need to figure out how to make them stand up, and then how to make them stand up and stay not just hard, but like stay up. So originally I was thinking I'd use like chopsticks or skewers or something to make them stand up, but I realized I would have to then attach those to something else. So I need to puzzle that out for a little bit, and I can't complete the hat, and like I can't put the lining inside the hat until I've figured out how to make the ears stand up. So that's my dilemma at the moment. I hopefully will have an answer today before the end of the day, because I would really like to have been able to finish both of them this weekend. I think that's it for now. I'll check back in with you guys after I work out this morning, and we'll see where I'm at. Yeah, that sounds fair, right? Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay, woo! Little over 9 miles in the books, about 9 minutes and 50-second pace. This isn't entirely sweat. It started pouring, which felt great. I'm not gonna complain. Besides panicking that my phone's gonna break, it was perfect that it rained. Like you saw, the France 8K run was going on. It was kind of neat being with the elite runners for about 2 seconds before they zoomed past me. But it was good. It was a good run. Feeling a little bit better. Like I said, I have a lot more running ahead of me. And if you haven't noticed, over there, woo, she's back at it.
Hey, I'm so glad you're home, babe.
Thanks, I survived. And Dexter, it's okay. He's not a fan of the rain.
No, he's very scared. Whew-wee. Well, that was a workout. I did a 45-minute endurance ride. Sweat all over the place, not out of breath, which is the point of an endurance ride, but it felt really good. Really. All right, guys, so it is Sunday morning and I have left the house so that I can go meet Amy and have some brunch, but I need to stop and get some keys made along the way. There's, you know, just some regular errands that I need to take care of this morning. Plus, I have to go to the grocery store afterwards so that I can make spicy pasta tonight for SummerSlam. Eric is holding out hope that we're gonna buy tickets last minute to go see it live down in Brooklyn. I'm kind of okay with it just being in our living room and us sitting on our couch, but we'll see what ends up actually happening. I know that our friend Steven is really trying to talk us into going because he wants to go. He went to NXT last night at the last second, so wrestling's kind of taking over my life at the moment. But I'm trying to make time for me today, which is why I'm going to lunch with Amy, and I haven't hung out with her all summer because she's been so busy with camp stuff, so it'll be nice to catch up with her and hear how she's doing and how everything's going. But yes, so brunch is next on the list. lovely lunch with Amy and I went to the grocery store. However, I may have made a mistake at lunch. It was brunch actually, and I had eggs and really yummy hash browns and some toast, but I also had coffee and I didn't think to get decaf. I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to take a nap this afternoon. I may just have to power through tonight and have more coffee this evening, and I'm just gonna throw everything off. But I have to stay up to watch SummerSlam tonight, so Eric's gonna be annoyed that I can't take a nap, but I'm not going to sleep early. It's just not gonna happen. Stupid coffee. So evidently, coffee doesn't matter. I just took an hour-long nap. I'm a little bleary. I've just started laundry now, and Eric is napping in the other room. So we're just gonna quietly ease back into part 2. I need a glass of water, I think, now. Naps. I'm not a good napper. It usually makes me super bleary. Hopefully I can perk back up.
So, we are going to play Mansion of Madness, but we're not playing a full game. It's more of a sneak peek since we still have wrestling to do and Emma's doing laundry. She's right there right now, but she will be doing laundry. So we're dipping our toes into the mansion, if you will. We have our iPad ready. Here's one of the tiles. Everybody has a base. There's a base. Here's a ridiculous base. This is what it looks like when it's on one of the player tiles. This is a slimmer tile. And here's what like the big enemy looks like when it's on a tile. The whole thing is you take the character card and you slip it into this slot here. And it tells you what it is. So this is Haunting Horror. It has a 5 and it has a 6. And below it is some flavor text, tells you what it does, blah, blah, blah. I hate these things. Hate them. They are horrendous looking. And I think they're just way too big. So I was looking online. The better choice would buy acrylic discs, which are really nice. And you can still see the board below. But I want to be cheap and not spend the money. So I forgot, and it sounds ridiculous, that I can just 3D print some pieces and paint them to whatever I want. Yes, they're not acrylic, so you can't see through them, but the pieces will fit nicely, right? Fits a little nicer compared to this. Come on, there's no reason for that much real estate to be taken up on the board. The cards that you're supposed to insert by the bases, we'll just leave on the table next to us. So when we need to verify, we'll just do that. We're gonna print more bases out, we're gonna paint them. I'm hoping to paint all the characters, and that's a sneak peek of the upgrade that we're going to do to Mansion of Madness. You excited? That was a fake smile. She wasn't smiling before that camera went on.
Alright, so we've played a couple rounds. What do you think, dear?
I like it. I really am a fan. I'm gonna enjoy it more without these big ugly bases.
That is very true.
Emma just defeated the Haunting Horror, which is like a flying snake.
It's like, yeah, a flying snake.
Like a flying snake. You take a lot of damage. This game beats you up. It beats you up good.
I'm in pain. No, I'm kidding. It was good. I really like the app. I think it's a really nice addition to the game, and it adds ambiance.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. And
it's nice not to have to read a big book of stuff or refer to page 216 to see what happens when you roll that result. It's like, well, this is what happened, and then the app just makes the magic happen.
Right. It's pretty straightforward.
It is very straightforward. I feel like they're so close to it just being an app that you don't even really need the pieces if you don't want to, but
I'm gonna want the pieces.
No, I'm just saying. So when we have more time and more brain power, we are gonna play again. I think we're both looking forward to it. Hopefully Eric can get all the little pieces printed, all the bases printed, so that we can play not with the big honking square things. The fact that this took up that much space. It was in the room with us, and it like pushes us out of the room to even have it on the square.
And
it's
this
really
is the
stupid.
token it's going to be replaced
Right, it
with.
would be on that size. So that seems silly, and we have so much space over there to put down tokens to indicate the strength of the beast that it seems ridiculous that you would have such a big thing.
Yeah, that's just so much nicer.
It looks really good.
We are not going to SummerSlam tonight. Tickets didn't drop dramatically. No big deal. Once again, tomorrow is Raw, so really excited about that. Emma is going to start editing now. It's 6:05. The Raw pre-show has started. The show officially starts at 7. We're gonna have some pasta for dinner. I think that's pretty much it. I didn't get a chance to play Overwatch today. Sad face, tough life. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow's a work day. Back to work. Hopefully it won't be too crazy. Emma has a cocktail.
Did you want one or no?
Yeah, I would like one. So, I'm gonna have a cocktail right now, and I'm gonna eat some spicy pasta later, and some ice cream, and kind of just enjoy fatty food. It was a great day. It was actually a great weekend. My week off was, it was alright. I mean, I played a lot of Overwatch. That was cool. But this weekend was fantastic. Starting with Emily and Will, it really was a fantastic weekend. And I can only hope for more weekends like this. It's ironic that the last weekend before like work really kicks in was fantastic. I wish it could have happened earlier in the summer, but really no complaints. I'm kind of excited for school to start and teachers and students to come back. Couple of weeks before that actually happens, that's it for today, at least for me. I will be screaming and cheering for wrestling. It's going to be a loud apartment. We apologize to our neighbors. Talk to you next time. Mansion of Madness. Not smiling. We caught you.